Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. As you can see, we are right now in Antoros because, well, we have some killing to do. So I think today's the day that we get either a sword or, preferably, a mount. But, you know, this man is really into disappointing me. And also this man is really into prolonging his own death. That is not a sword. Also my inventory is full. As I have just learned, apparently also the mount and the sword will just be added to your inventory if you get them. So me always looting that stuff doesn't do any good because it has already been clear that I didn't get it. So that's nice. That's a truth I didn't have to learn. So I guess the disappointing part already happens here. Let's still look in here. No, there is nothing in there of value to us. I mean, a few pieces of gold, obviously. Maybe our next character is gonna be a little bit more lucky. Alrighty, sword time. Oh my guy, that is not a sword, that's a curious coin, silly goose. That is not a mount either. Sad times. Hi, big boy. You probably know why I'm here. Because you never give me my stuff. And that is kinda rude. That is not good behavior. Well. He didn't want to behave well. Hello, good sir. Do you have a sword for me today? I sure hope you do, because I certainly have some hammers for you. No, just another curious coin. Who even cares about them? Not me, Agramar. Not me. Give me a mount. Come on, do it. Well. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, so, important thing first, it doesn't get immediately transferred to your bag. You have to loot it and, oh my god. Okay, well guys, this was a quick, a few months long tutorial on how to get the shackled ur'zul. Thank you all for watching. Oh my god, we got it. Here it is. We can also sell it for 1 copper, but, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Wait, do we get an achievement if I do this? Should we then do it somewhere public? Where, it's probably not gonna give an achievement, huh? Well, we're still gonna do it somewhere public. I mean, it's kinda cool that we got it on Kaylee too. I mean, she's already dressed to impress. Ah, okay. Alethilas, Paragon of the Mists. You're gonna witness my grande ascension. Bam! Okay, it doesn't give us an achievement. But it gives us something even better. It gives us a mount. Oh my god, guys. Okay. There he is! Oh, wow. Well, this is the only mount apart from Invincible that I ever really wanted. This is exactly the aesthetic that I like to play World of Warcraft for, and oh my god, this guy... Are we looking fancy or what? Man, this is the coolest mount apart from Invincible. This is such an amazing mount. Ah, look at him. Isn't he a good boy? Wait, does he have a mount special? Let's check that out. Oh, okay, he does. What a good and gorgeous boy. Wow. Damn, he's gorgeous. We got the mount, everyone. Well then, I'd say, this is a sign, ain't it? Remember when I couldn't decide what I should main for the War Within, and, just to be clear here, I'm still not sure, but, also remember when I said that I never really played Warlock? Maybe it's time, guys. Maybe this was a sign, and, you know, this should have been my class all along. I mean, I kinda doubt it. Because I've always had a hard time with this class, but whatever, am I right? First of all, can I just quickly complain about this teeny tiny... Wait, what are they called again? Felguard! Exactly, Felguard. This teeny tiny Felguard. He looks a bit, yeah, he's a wee little lad, huh? Also, he's called Lishroon. I don't know if I vibe with that name. Maybe we have to change that. I don't think you can change the names of your demons in this mode. But you can, by the way. You can do that with your Warlock trainers in any of the cities, or wherever you can find a Warlock trainer. I think, at least. You can definitely do it in the main city hubs. And I haven't recorded my first 3 levels, and honestly, I am so mad that I didn't, because no matter what I've done so far, everything has been crazy. I was in a scenario with one dude that was just AFK, but like pseudo AFK. He was running after us, but not participating in any shape or form. And in my dungeon right now, our tank left us after we didn't zoom immediately into his direction. That was also crazy. Yeah, so that's what you missed so far. You also missed me thinking very long and hard if I should be a demonology... Jesus, that word again. If I should be a demonology warlock. Demonology. Hard word. Affliction or destruction warlock. And I gotta say, I've always vibed with like the demo spec, mostly because it has the coolest artifact weapon. That, by the way, is still completely bugged. Yeah, so you're not supposed to have that second skull that is hovering above my head. You're supposed to just have the one on my left, or rather on my right. This bug has been going on for forever now. I don't really know what caused it, but it's definitely here to stay. And like I said, I just saw our beautiful friend over here dropping as a sign. I mean, what better class/race combination to play for this than a Minari Warlock? Let's be honest here. Obviously in this mode I'm not really using that mount, because in this mode I'm definitely addicted to just using dragon riding, so there is that. And I also just realized I need to write macros for all of my attacks, because I'm now a pet class again, and Blizzard obviously did not code all of your attacks in a way that they make your pet immediately attack the target as well. And as you can see, this is the other side of Mr. Pandaria if you're playing Alliance. Also doing a lot of war, and you're just killing the other faction. So there's that. I honestly much more prefer the Horde side. I don't care for many of these characters on Alliance side. I mean, I like Rel, and obviously I love Ember, but that's pretty much it. Everyone else is a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Ooh, wait, we got shoes. And I also got 2 main hands so far. By the way, if you got a main hand and you don't have an offhand, you can buy all of the weapons on the Timeless Bazaars. There you can pretty much buy any type of weapon that you want, and you can just upgrade them for almost no bronze at all to your current level. So that as a little very late heads up for this mode. And yeah, we need another greaser. I'm just questing a little bit, so I have a few levels, because I just want to have all the slots equipped so I can transmog, because as you can see right now we're just rocking our beautiful, beautiful artifact weapon, and all the rest is the usual stuff that you get as a cloth wearer, which is not really fitting with my aesthetic, but hey, what is? Except for a lot of warlock stuff. And yeah, I mean, there are a few very exciting things about me playing warlock. For once, I have a ton of transmog together, especially with the PvP sets. There are a lot of sets just missing for me from the Warlock. Also, ignore all the mobs attacking me. So that's definitely something we could do. And as I've said time and time again, immediately after these characters get transferred out of the Time Runner mode, there's not only gonna be a Time Walking week, and my favorite one, Burning Crusade, but also there is going to be a Comp Stomp, which is that very nice, completely NPC-fueled battle on the Arathi Basin battleground. So if you ever needed a lot of honor marks and reputation for the Defilers or the League of Arathor, I think it's called on Alliance side, then that's your time to shine. And I always very much appreciate doing my beautiful, beautiful Comp Stomp runs. And also I love how we're having this very beautiful Mist of Pandaria music while we're just slaughtering soldiers from the Horde. Interesting. Also, I love how my offhand is just stealing Terranzu's spotlight. One thing that is already annoying me is that the Alliance base is so much further away from the Timeless Bazaar in the Jade Forest than the Horde one. And just in general, I am completely confused by everything being on the other side now again. I gotta be honest, I would rather play a Horde character anyway, and also, man, I think I gotta remog my weapon simply because this bugged skull is so annoying during dragonflying because it's just bugging behind me like that, and this cannot be an issue that Blizzard doesn't know about, right? Because many people mock this weapon and they have to know about this, right? I've only played this character for like 30 minutes and it's already annoying me. But what I wanted to say before I got completely distracted by this very annoying skull is, first of all, we're gonna pick up some of the dailies. Second of all, everything is very weird now that I'm playing Alliance again. And third of all, yeah, I would rather play a horde character. Not gonna lie, I talked about my Alliance fatigue before. But the horde doesn't have Menaris. And I was also thinking about an Orc Warlock, and maybe that's also going to happen. But for now, I'm just gonna follow my Menari dreams. And also, yeah, let's just queue for the heroic ones, and let's hope that we gonna have someone big and strong in our midst that can just boost us through there. Because let me just say, a little hardcaster is not that fun in the low level. In this mode, in dungeons. It's not like you can do anything. Oh, and also we can skill that our Burning Rush hurts us even less. I love that there's this little hoof icon over here. We can already transmog a little bit more because now we have hands. We didn't have that before. This robe is pretty dope, no? And I mean, I love this robe from Uldir. I think it just looks so neat and clean and nice. And I think I should have the hands as well. Yeah, I do. That looks kind of nice, right? Oh, and we can... yeah, we can have the hidden appearance. Yeah, I can gush over this version of the demonology weapon forever. Ignore the second head. This is the hidden appearance of the weapon, and I've never bothered to get all the other tins because I barely play Warlock, but maybe that will change now. This weapon is so freaking gorgeous. And also, what's going on with the randomizer again? Because all of a sudden, I am only getting this scenario again. And we already been here before, and this is really not my favorite scenario at all. Not to say that I kinda hate this scenario, actually. Oh no. Am I the boosting person? I think I'm the boosting person, huh? Don't worry, guys. Malnaric is here to save you. And yeah, if you're a very attentive viewer of my channel, then you will say, now wait, Malnaric? You had a Malnaric before. That was your Menari rogue that is also always in the end screen of your videos. And to that I have to say, sacrifice had to be made. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I mean, I do. I make them. Yeah. And I sacrificed my rogue because I wanted that name. Scusi. Yeah, I'm actually feeling kind of bad about it because she is in our end screen. I mean, I do have 2 other Menari rogues, but obviously they're not the Menari rogue from our videos. But hey! In that place now we're gonna play a lot of Warlock, right? Also, did I mention that I really need a macro for my attacks? But yeah, one of the many reasons why I've never really played Warlock. One of them is definitely that most of my WoW life I've always been in active raid groups, and there's just no way that you can play a class like Mage or Warlock or Rogue and not be able to play all 3 specs if you choose that character to be your raid character. And let's just say 2 specs at once. Okay, sure, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I could also do 3, but did I want to? Bro, no. I do enjoy World of Warcraft as a hobby, and there definitely were times where I played way too much World of Warcraft. I think every one of us has been down that road. But no, I've never been a fan of learning 3 different specs. Also because I'm very much a 1-spec Andy. Like, I rather play 1 spec and play it really well, and not play 3 specs and play them okay. And now there's definitely gonna be someone in the comments who's like, actually, it's not that hard to play 3 specs. It's actually very normal. Well, that's great for you. I just never liked it. And people are different, and people approach things differently. So get off my back. Speaking of people getting off my back, as you might know, because many of you saw my trading post video that I did about this month's trading post, I had the audacity to call the new mount, which is, wait, let me show you just so we're on the same page what I'm talking about. While my group is dying, that's okay. I had the audacity to call this mount a fish, because apparently it's not a fish. It's pretty much everything but a fish. And also my group is really dying, huh? Oops. Yeah, people were very angry once again with me because I was criticizing Blizzard, I guess, for making a fish not swim fast. And I was told that that is not a fish, first and foremost. And also, since it's clearly stating that it's a flying mount in the trading post, why am I even complaining? And we're all on the same page here, right? We all think it's kind of weird that they put a very expensive mount into the trading post and then don't make it swim faster. But you guys agree with that? Like, that's not... I'm not crazy, right? Let's say hello to my Dreadstalkers. Man, I love Dreadstalkers. I think that's also my one other quarrel I have, especially with demo. You have all these amazing demons, and the only guy you're allowed to summon as a demonology warlock, as your main pet, is this stupid Felguard that I've never even liked to begin with. Like, honestly, I think it's a totally overrated pet. I love my dogs. I love these Dreadstalkers so much, and like I wish there were like glyphs that could just transform your Felguard into whichever demon you prefer. I mean, let's be honest, everyone would run around with the succubi or the wait, what's the male version of a succubus? Alright, no time to put on new equipment or write a macro because we immediately got a new invite, and who am I to decline that? Alright, never mind, we got another invite because my tech actually declined that, but now we're back in business and we're in Sholo. Skolomans. Not Sholo, but in German it's called Scholomans and not Scholomans. Oh god, okay, I'm staying over here. Alright, I think this time we have one of these, yep, we have one of these level 20 boost characters. Alright, that is a-okay with me. I just need my books. Oh no, never mind, I don't need my books because I couldn't accept the quests for some reason. Whatever. I mean, we're not even bothering doing anything. We're just following this lady around because there's no way in hell that you even get a single spell through while she's just casting her Holy Nova. That's just how it is. And that's okay. Let's say goodbye to these zoomers and be out of here. And I was today years old when I've learned that you can combine these gems while you're walking. Oh, we got shoulders, and we got a head, and we got feet, and we got a new robe, and we got a new staff, and ah man, ain't that cool, ain't that sweet. But we didn't get a belt yet, huh? But maybe from these quests. Let's see. Ha ha! See? Like clockwork. First of all, let's combine more of these guys and then do the scrap game and then do the socket game. And I'm really gonna miss all these mechanics that they implemented in here. I really hope that this is like a test run for many of them, because I do appreciate much of the stuff in here. Most notoriously, obviously, the leveling, because the leveling is really cool and lots of fun. What do we have? We have Blink. We have Trailblazer. Well, as a warlock, I will definitely already miss this socket, even though I've just socketed it. And we also got a transmog. I mean, that is something I'm really excited for, because I just love the transmog of the warlock. Like, I feel like almost pretty much every single set of the warlock is an absolute banger, and there are some that I have, but some that I'm missing. And also with warlock, there is not just one good expansion, it's like every single expansion, and there's just no stopping them. Yeah, this is not one of them, obviously. And like, even the ones that I don't like that much, for example this or this, are still pretty cool, especially because, yeah, the Raid Finder version is very Legion-y with like this nice sickly green color. And as you can see, we have a lot to collect together. I have 60 out of 114 sets, which is basically nothing. Alrighty, we're back, we're transmogged, and we're rocking one of my favorite warlock sets, actually. This is the first tier set that warlock ever got, and I mean, apart from the obvious slightly pixelated look, I think it holds up very well. And now I also wanted to take a look at the barber shop, because, as you guys probably know as well, in one of the earlier patches they changed it so you can now gather a bunch of appearances for your demons. And even though I already have a few of them, I definitely don't have all. For example, here you can see these are locked up, and most of them drop from various bosses, so I can't wait until we are out of this mode so we can look for them together. I mean, I gotta say, I like this newer model of the imp. but I definitely like obviously, shocker, I know, these super old models a little bit more. So I think we're gonna rock this fell imp with this coloration for now. And yeah, we can customize all of our demons. I really like these guys, but as you can see, they all come in different colorations. And honestly, apparently for the Voidwalker, I have all of them, and I don't even know why and how, but I mean, hey. And to be honest, once again, you're gonna be shocked by this. I really like the old version of this Voidwalker, so I think we're gonna go with this guy. I think he looks really cool. Here we have the Succubus and the Incubus. I mean, my favorite one is definitely this one, but I don't have that one yet. I'm a bit sad to say that you cannot change the appearance of your Incubus just now. Maybe they will add some customization options later. Ah, my favorite good boys. I don't have the newer version of this yet. That looks rather creepy. But so we can't change our dog at all, sadly. But as you can see, nice. They also put in the sources question mark for these guys in. Love when they do that. That's so cool. That just means that I have to Google this. But yeah, as you can see, we have quite a lot to gather. So for now, our good boy is just gonna stay his normal self. I'm a bit sad that they didn't put the old models in here as well. I mean, that would have been such an easy change, right? Just put all the old models for every single demon in here, but alas. And here our main boy, you can also change him to be a Wrathguard, which you probably know, and he comes in a bunch of different colors. Sadly, I don't feel like they're so super crazy. I hope that they will add to this feature throughout the years going forward, because don't get me wrong, these are cool. I definitely appreciate this change, but I feel like they didn't really put in that much effort, right? I think this coloration right now goes really well with our current transmog, so I'm gonna keep him like this. And this is our Infernal. I don't even know, do we summon one as a demo? Or is that only stuff for the Destruction Warlock? I actually don't know. I mean, honestly, with these, I love them all, but like Supremus, the boss from Black Temple, is kind of cool that you can just summon this. And since I don't think we will summon him anyway, ever, I would just keep him like this. Aha! The Doom Guard. Yeah, this is what I mean with they kind of didn't really put in a lot of effort. Like, these are just easy recolorations. Like, that's not that much of a hassle to do these, but hey. The Dark Glare. Yeah, you can change him to this cool eye. I mean, again, do we have this one as a demo? Or is this a affliction only type of demon? I don't know. You see how little I know about warlocks. By the way, fun fact, I always didn't mind this model whatsoever. I thought it was kind of cool until I noticed that thing underneath his eye, yeah, that's his nose. Ever since then, I couldn't really look at Duromu the same way as before, but yeah, now you can also not unsee that. You're welcome. But don't worry, because we're definitely gonna change him into an Oh, we're not gonna wait. So I can change him, even though this is still locked? Okay. I mean, sure, we're gonna change him into this, because this I prefer. I love this model. And the Tyrant. Ooh. Well, that looks nice. I think this is definitely, this is our main boy. I think this is what we can skill at the end of our skill tree as a demo. Well, I'm obsessed with this version, but a Grimoire of the Fellbrute Tyrant. Okay. Or maybe some of these are also from the auction house, huh? We can do a little bit of shopping. Let's accept for now. And let's see. Yeah, we have the Tyrant, but I think that's it. We have, I know that we can call one of these, yeah, a Vile Fiend, but that's pretty much it. That's all we can additionally summon. Yeah, for being the one spec that like is supposed to be the master over all these different demons, we can't really do jack shit, huh? And also, we are stuck with this stupid weapon that good Lee Shroon over here is holding. That is the default weapon. You can definitely buy a glyph with which your Felguard will pick a weapon that is in your inventory. and hold that one. So you can just farm whichever weapon you want him to wear and keep it in your inventory. Don't sell it on accident. And you can go the goofy or the epic or the very poser route of choosing, for example, something that you can't have in the game anymore. I know that some people like to do that. Yeah, I think that's it for now with our demons. I mean, I'm gonna switch on to one of my other warlocks. I mean, haha, I think I have one other warlock by now. And see if we can maybe buy some of these grimoires in the auction house. Alrighty, as it turns out, yes, you can buy these grimoires in the auction house. I mean, this is not the one, but these are... I don't think that I need all of these, because Abyssal, didn't we just look at the Abyssal one? Pretty sure we did. I mean, they're not that expensive, so that's nice. I think we can just wait until we're out of the mode to buy them. I mean, we don't have the one for the Shivara, we know that much. But we have the one for the Wrathguard, so... yeah. Also, I love that there's a guy here. He's called Lichtkönig, which is obviously the German name of the Lich King. And he's Hellscream's downfall, and he looks almost like Garrosh Hellscream. Maybe Blizzard should teach about Warcraft lore again, huh? How about that? Man, I am so sad that you can't even have gathering professions in this mode. It's okay if I don't have professions, but I wouldn't mind picking some flowers. Ooh. Who gave me that? Wahoo! I see. How about we give him some unending breath? Very important as a as a druid. You can't go outside without your unending breath. I love how just so many people rock the one-handed Fury Warrior in this mode because, well, your damage doesn't really come from your equipment, obviously a little bit, but mostly just from the level of your cloak, so it doesn't really matter what you're wearing. And I've always been a little bit angry with Blizzard for not making sure that the two-handed weapons for Fury are just as good as the two one-handed weapons. I know that they said they don't want that, but why? As someone who really lost dual wield, I've always been a little bit turned off by the prospect that you can't really use two one-hander, at least not competitively, because the two-handers are always, first of all, giving you so much more health and also doing a lot more damage because, like Blizzard said, they want that to be stronger because it makes more sense. Yeah, because things in WoW definitely have to make sense. Oh yeah, I mean, that would also look pretty dope. But hey, no one has to tell me that female orcs absolutely rock. Waiting for the Shah. It's almost like we are doing this almost every episode, huh? It's Shah time, everybody. I think one of the things that I already know I will struggle with playing a warlock is that you don't have a instant AoE spell. I don't even know with the demo if you have an instant spell at all, because I think that my dot is cast. Yeah, my dot is a cast, so maybe one of the curses? Yeah, because I was thinking about farming reputation and stuff, for example, in Burning Crusade and in Wrath of the Lich King. Like, for that one, you basically just run through instances, and I was wondering how you really do that as a warlock. Maybe someone in the comments who is a adept warlock player can answer me that question, because I honestly don't really know how you guys do it. Like, you don't have a Holy Nova or an Arcane Explosion to spam, so how do you do stuff like that? Or do you just go through the Valley of Tears of running through the entire instance, pull everything, and then AoE it down at the end? That's probably it, no? There's no hidden warlock spell that can kill stuff, a lot of stuff at the same time very quickly, huh? And in other news, we just joined a group for the Mogushan Vaults because something that I did not consider while I was leveling my Shaman, which is still the only character that I got to level 70 in this mode, by the way. Of course, you can already queue up for normal raids. Heroic raids are a little bit tough if you're not level 70 because everything hits really hard. You should probably know the person that is doing the entire raid so they can pull you through that for gear, I guess. Otherwise, I don't really know why people would even do that before they're level 70. But normal is super easy peasy, and I mean, you guys probably already know that, but I didn't really think think about that. I just always blazed through everything with my shaman and killed everything left and right and center pretty quickly. Oh, and we also can skill a little bit more. Yeah, sure. More tanky stuff. Because if there's one thing I definitely need as a warlock is more health. Wait, Mugishan bolts. I have to fly this way. Hi, kids. I hope you like violence, because that's the only thing I'm bringing. Let's kill some stuff and let's kill more stuff. I feel like especially casters are gonna feel so bad once you get out of this mode, because not everything is going to be an instant cast anymore. I really like the way that the demonology warlock plays so much. I feel like it's just a very smooth spec once you have the rotation rolling. Ooh, Ritual of Doom. I know that you need this for one of the hidden appearances of the warlock, no? From Legion. I know that every day people were always asking for a few participant for the Ritual of Doom back in the days in Legion. I don't really know what you needed it for, but my best guess as always is an artifact weapon. Come on, quick. My instant cast is running out. I love the cast animation of Hand of Gul'dan, by the way. I think that's my favorite cast animation in the entirety of World of Warcraft. Give me all that loot. And another level up. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear this, but there is Ny'alotha music every now and then in this raid. And I have the feeling that that is not correct. I'm very peculiar about music. I'm kinda intense about it. So I always know which music is playing where. Yeah, right here it also plays Ny'alotha music, which is a bit strange. Also something that I've never done is the questline for the Green Fire of the Warlock, which is something you can still do. Like, you don't get the title anymore, but you can still do the quest, so that's pretty cool. So we're definitely gonna check that one out once we're out of this mode. Yeah, I think I even have the item that you need for that quest lying around somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh man, I'm also constantly getting interrupted because melees can just dish out their damage so much faster. You know what? I'm just gonna stand around and be pretty, and I'm gonna loot. Oh, and also, not only can we do the Orc Heritage Quest with Malric when we are out of this mode, we can also do the Draenei Heritage Quest with Malnaric when we're out of this mode. Which is pretty cool, because I think we also get a nice Hearthstone that only Draenei and Lightforged Draenei can use. I mean, I gotta say, this is my current Hearthstone with this character, and I love this Hearthstone. This is definitely one of my favorite toys of all time. I'm so glad that I didn't miss the FOMO when that was a Twitch drop. Bye, Elegon. And hello, loot. Another main hand. Hell yeah. If only I didn't scrap that offhand, huh? Oh man, I should have just kept that offhand. Why did I scrap that offhand? Who would ever scrap an offhand? As a caster. Tell you who. Me. Alrighty, we're back. So we can get a bunch of bronze. And we can also put on new equipment. And then I think it's time for me to end today's episode right here and now. Well, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. I want to do something completely different. Actually, I thought I'd go into Antoros because that was on Tuesday, and then just do another 4 runs in one episode on Wednesday. But, well, we don't have to do that anymore now, do we? Well, anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And, well, I'm looking forward to a lot more Warlock shenanigans because, like I said, no, I really haven't played much Warlock in my life. I think my bank character is the Warlock that got the most of my playtime. So, as always, I hope I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye!